Okay, so this is Melissa. Yesterday I posted on Facebook in regards to an apple cider vinegar water that I've been drinking, and I had a lot of people ask questions, so I figured the best thing I could do is just show everybody how I make it, and you can make any variations of it that you want. First of all, what I got here is just a 64-ounce container of water with ice, and this is just enough I need to drink for the whole day, but I end up drinking more than that because I really enjoy the flavor of this vinegar water. And what I got here is apple cider vinegar. It's raw unfiltered with a mother. Make sure it's got to be the raw unfiltered with mother because this has got the most health benefits for you. I also, at the mustard seed, went and bought some fire cider, which is also apple cider vinegar, but it's has honey in it, and it's also got horseradish and some other properties. I think it might have some like of a jalapeno pepper or whatnot, but it does have a kick on it if you drink it just without the water. I have some lemon juice here, some ground cinnamon. I've also recently purchased some cinnamon flavoring. I like to add a little allspice to mine. I use stevia. I know that you can use maple syrup, you can use honey, or you can use other things to sweeten it, whatever you choose. And I also have my measuring spoons here. What I also like to do sometime on occasions, other than adding the stevia, I will add a little bit of like a cold pressed juice. Right now I have the Mighty Mango. I know there's other kinds that out there that have kiwi and pear. I do have the no sugar added because I really am not supposed to have a lot of sugar, being a post-gastric bypass subject. I got this off the deli at Walmart. It's pretty expensive, but it'll last me a long time. So all I do to make it is that I like to add about 4 tablespoons of the Bragg's to 1 tablespoon of the fire cider because of the taste of the horseradish can be really strong. So I like to add just usually 1 tablespoon, maybe a little bit more depending. With the lemon juice, I like to add 1 to 2 teaspoons depending on how big of a bottle I'm using. A few shakes of the ground cinnamon. Now the ground cinnamon is got the properties. I'm not a scientist, but I know that's really good for your brain. Now with the apple cider vinegar, that's good to help flush out your system, I guess would be a good way to say it. It does help for people that suffer from constipation. It's also good for people like me that have arthritis. It has anti-inflammatory properties in it. I cannot take any kind of an Advil product because of my gastric bypass. It would give me problems in my stomach, so I try to do things more naturally. And with this flavoring here, it's pretty strong, so I don't ever add more than maybe a half a teaspoon. Just a few shakes of allspice, and because I'm using such a large container, I usually give 2 pretty good squirts of the stevia. I'm not going to actually go into showing you the process of doing it all, only because I have 2 hands and I don't have anybody to hold my camera for me. But basically you add it all into the container for the water, and then fill it up with whatever room you have left with more water. Give it a great good shake. And just to give you a heads up, the cinnamon, the ground cinnamon, does not dissolve in the water. So you will be sipping up ground cinnamon in through your straw. Oh, and another thing, because of the apple cider vinegar, you're going to want to drink this through a straw. You don't want it necessarily directly on your teeth. After you're done drinking it, flush your mouth out with water or brush your teeth because you don't want to have that the acid in it wearing away your enamel. I hope this helps you guys out. If you have any more questions, contact me in the comments. You can find literally tons of recipes on Pinterest, or you can go to YouTube and watch YouTube videos. There's literally hundreds of different variations on how to make it. So yeah, I hope this has been a little bit more helpful. Bye.